Hey guys, this is the Engwe L20 2.0 and we're going to go ahead and put it together. Today I have my two little expert bike mechanics. They've put all the electric bikes that we have reviewed together. They've done a great job and they're both teenagers. So this shows it can be done by anybody. Take it away.
All right.
All right, the kids have the bike put together now. It went together in about 15, maybe 20 minutes. And here she is in all of her beauty. And I love the color, isn't that cute? As soon as we put it together, the thing I noticed was that it has a spring in the seat post. I love that. Anybody who's ever had a baby or has spine problems or hip problems, having a spring in the seat post makes a world of difference in your comfort for long rides. It just takes a little bit of the jarring out of the bike riding experience. Now, because it has fat tires, that's also going to give you some good cushion, but it's still a nice thought. Now, in the front, we have a shock. And so you're also going to have a little bit of relief for your wrists. It has a really sturdy kickstand, if you can see that. And it has two racks, one on the back, one on the front. It has a headlight. And when you first get your bike, if you're freezing weather like we are, we're at 34 degrees and the bike just shipped here so it's cold, we take the battery in and let it sit overnight to warm up before we start to charge. This is what we're working with for filming weather today. It is March 1st. So we are at the church parking lot. We are finally snow-free and ice-free. It has a really nice little locking mechanism with little buttons that allow you to do things up tight, so you really know when they snap down. Very easy to use. Now it clicked. It's now closed. All right, what are your thoughts?
It's pretty fun.
Pretty fun? Is it pretty easy to handle? The handlebars are a little high up.
I think it's pretty easy.
Okay. So if you had to give it a how many out of 10, how many would you give it?
So far, 6.5, maybe a 7. I haven't ridden it enough because 7 is what I usually give the ones that I like.
What could it do better to give you a 10 out of 10?
Needs to be better in snow.
These aren't built for snow.
I know. So you have to let me ride it more first.
Okay, go ride.
Thank you.
I feel like the folding and unfolding process will get faster once you figure out which side of the bike to be on and how to put, yeah, not having that there would be a good idea. Just learning your body positioning, I think, is important. All right, so let's ride it back to the car and we will get you home for birthday. All right, so final words after the first ride on the Engwe L20 2.0 is that it has a lot of power. The throttle's nice. The pedal assist is nice. The step through makes it easy for if you're wearing a skirt or you're just kind of cumbersome. So do I recommend this bike? I think if you don't like to have a bike rack on the back of your car, which I don't, I have backed into hay bales before with bike racks on my car, broken out windows, and so I don't like having bike racks on my car. So having a bike like this that you can just fold up and pop into a car easily without any extra gear sounds really neat to me. So we were just trying to get our first ride, period. And with the snow, it was kind of tricky. We will take this baby up into the hills and probably into town to ride around to give a better thorough review. But for now, it's just fun to have a reason to go outside and play in the sunshine. So make sure to go check out their site. I have the link in the description, and we'll talk to you later. I like how simple the display is. Some of these can be a little bit over the top in all the things that they're telling you about. And this one is just simple. It's telling you what your power assist is, what your miles are, and what your battery is. Buttons are the same way. Simple up, simple down, simple power. Nothing too fancy. The brakes are effective, but not jerky. It is a very solid bike. This is a heavy bike. And when you're turning, that basket doesn't turn with you. You need to make sure that you're not catching on things up front with the headlamp. The electrical components are all really well protected. I know you're not supposed to ride this through water, but I actually wouldn't worry too much about it getting a little bit wet because it is really well protected. All right, when you pull it out, you need to make sure to have the key in the right position or it won't come out. The seat clamp needs to be open, and then the seat needs to be popped up. By the way, it's a really nice, comfy, cushy seat. And then you have to give it a pretty good tug. Okay, go ahead.